Halloween mask.
Who does?
Halloween mask.
Hey, Dawn, how are you?
Hey, Kenny Bug 71.
Mr. Ace, how are you, buddy? How's Dawn tonight? Good to see you, Mr. Moon Pie himself. What's up? I'm running late tonight, and I wanted to be on earlier. Part of it was due to an old fart on the phone that wouldn't get off. Didn't care. Good watching baseball. Coming soon by Vape Shop Mafia with Ace and Stan. I don't know. I got to figure other nights I can go on besides Saturday. Friday nights is all screwed up. Everybody seemed to go on tonight that I wasn't expecting to go on. I mean, there must have been 10 channels went on tonight. I couldn't believe it. How many people went on tonight? There was, and I've been advertising I was going to do Saturdays. About 50 channels went on, and I don't know why I done that.
You forget to add it in there.
No, I didn't. It's already on. Where is everybody? Okay, 7. Everything's in there. Dang shame. So you're watching baseball and hot dogs, apple pies, and no Chevrolets.
No Chevrolet.
Oh. Beep. I know who that is. For a look.
I know who that is.
It's a gray-haired old man.
Where do you see a gray-haired old man, you old fart?
Curtis is an old fart.
Yep.
Years old.
Look at that. We need to give away a pack of razors, Francis, for a gift too. We need to make sure Ace wins, or just give away.
We need to give away
what,
Curtis.
Shave it. You don't want me to shave it.
So it tickles.
What is this? You just need to be an independent channel. There goes the show with him on the panel. That's what ACC said.
Somebody just hacking the Kenny Bug 71's page.
Well, they didn't. That's him because he said the moon pie. You know that's him. He just up late tonight. Candy Bug 71. He's one that's really old now. He has to go to bed. He's usually in bed at 9 o'clock at night if he ain't working. No later than 10 every night.
Look on his hat. Looking on his hat, Chris.
What's on his hat?
Look, top of his hat. It says catfish.
I know.
Catfish and what?
Crappies and specks and.
Still waiting on that other hat. I'd be advertising the rattle trap.
I ain't got no money order in the mail yet.
Huh? I got to get it out yet. I've been kind of broke here lately.
No, ain't no hurry, but I didn't know. I didn't say anything because I didn't know. I hadn't even got the mail today, so took a nap. You know, I ain't took a nap at all. That tells you when you have to take a nap that means you are old, especially on your day off. Because I don't take a nap at all. So when I get up, I stay up the whole day. If I get up at 7, got up at 5:30 or 6 in the morning. I think 5:30. We stayed up the whole day, up till I think it was 2 in the morning. So we was up. What's 5 to 5 is? See, we was up 21 hours. Never went no nap. Yeah.
Curtis, you don't need to take a nap. I mean, you sleep all day long. The only time you nap is when you stream for 4 hours.
We got up at 5 in the morning that morning to go feasting, or 7 to go to the doctor. I think we have 7 to go to the doctor, and we stayed up the whole day. We're up to like 2 or 3 in the morning. So we didn't take no nap. So that was like 21 hours.
I'll see. Frances called me and said she couldn't get you out of bed. You were so tired.
I get up as soon as she gets up.
That is true.
So I could watch the game of 7 of the American League Championships. See, I watch stuff and don't even take a nap, but I don't know.
JV, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, JV Outdoors, good to have you in my live stream, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, I went over and I was talking about him and about a few other people about the giveaway, and he said he would come in and give away some frogs on the 31st, some frog lures and stuff. So somebody else mentioned something to me. I got to get a hold of him. It was WTF Mike. I want to see if he's still. I don't know how I'm gonna get a hold of him. I don't know if I got him on Facebook or not. Mike. I don't know what his last name is. I got to get him, make sure he wants to come in.
I don't know his first name. I just don't know his last name.
Well, his name's Mike, but not what his last name is.
I call him WTF Mike. That's why I call him.
I don't know how to find him.
Hop up, JV.
Yeah, you can come on a panel, JV. Or I have to put the link in there again.
I just
did. I went on his panel last night for a little bit. I think it was last night or yesterday afternoon. Not too long. I guess it was on there like 20, 30 minutes or something. I didn't want to tie up his panel, though. I got plenty of room on mine. I can have 10 people up there. What? What's going on?
You're about to have a fight over here.
Over the bone?
No.
Let's play in there. There he is.
Hey, JV, how you doing, buddy?
No.
Not a whole lot. And you?
Oh, nothing. I've been lazy as hell. I went hunting this morning, then it got real windy and rainy this afternoon, so I didn't go out this afternoon.
I finally got that video from your neighbor. I'll probably post that up later on this evening.
Sounds like everybody's already got it anyhow, so it ain't gonna be.
No.
Rattle trap. The other thing I was gonna say, you can give away those frog lures, but I also have a bunch of these. They're giant swim baits.
Yeah.
I got them in 5 different colors. You can give I don't know if you want to just give one away to one person each, or if you want to give a whole set of 5 away to one person, but you can give
However
away.
you want to do it, I'm gonna let
That
people
one
on the
right-
panel have their own giveaway or whatever. And
That third one there, JV, that's the one I need.
Yeah, everybody likes that one. Tell you truthfully, though, the one I have the most luck with is this one right here, the trout colored one. But I'm fishing for pike and muskie, and for some reason they love that pike or that trout colored one.
Oh yeah, I've always had luck with the perch colored.
When I used to catch northern pike in Canada and Michigan, the red and white was a good color, either red in the front and white or yellow with black specks.
I noticed they said JV on them. You having them made, or?
As you can see, it says JV Hunting on it, not JV Outdoors. I used to own my own company, and I actually was mostly a rifle scope company, but I also did lures on the side, and the frogs say JV on them too, wherever the hell I put those on. Yeah.
Hey,
See,
Nick.
JV Hunting on the back, the frog lures too.
Well, if you got any more of them, the perch and the trout one, I'd like to buy a couple of them from you.
Well, reason I give them all away is I can't sell them anymore. My ex-wife took the company, and so she technically owns the logo and everything anymore. So I can't sell them, but I can give them away for anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I give them away to everybody on their channels when they're doing giveaways. I'm like, yeah, give them away. I got boxes of them.
They look good. I don't know. I wonder if they work for bass.
Down south, I did have luck with this one. This is where I like that, is largemouth bass down south. For some reason, this one, those largemouth bass, the big ones, because these are 6 inches long. But those big largemouth bass, they like that one.
So you couldn't get rid of those some way, like just say a roundabout way. Say I want a couple of them or something. I just send you some money on PayPal and you just send me a couple or something.
Cheyenne.
No, just send me your address. Go to my about page on my YouTube channel there, and it's got all the ways to get a hold of me. And yeah, not a clue. Same for you, buddy. Just email me, hit me up on any of my Facebook pages or something like that, and you send me your address. I'll send you whatever. I mean, I ain't gonna send you a huge box of them, but I'll send you a manila envelope. It'll cost me like $3-4 to ship it to you, so it don't matter.
I don't have you on Facebook though. I don't think.
Well, if that's the case, I'll pay you back for the shipping. I'd like to get 5 of them from you. Set.
Well, yeah, just go to when you go to my YouTube channel where it says about, it's got that list of playlist videos. Just go to the about. It's got my Facebook. It's got my Facebook pages. It's got my email address. Just tell me when you friend me on Facebook or you send me an email, just tell me what your YouTube name is so I know who you are.
Yeah.
And yeah, just tell me what you want. I'll send it to you.
Are you JV Outdoors on Facebook too?
No, I'm still JV Hunting on there. I can't figure out how to change my name.
Oh,
or maybe I
not
did.
a clue. Welcome, buddy. Kyle Anderson, welcome. Nicholas Green, welcome. Good to see you in the chat. Appreciate you all coming in.
Yeah, Cap, you too. As I said, just let me know. I'll send you either that or I got the frog baits. It's getting a little cold for frog baits right now. I guess down south it's probably about perfect weather for frogs right now, but up here it's way too cold. I thought you were going live, Cap, or was that tomorrow? But yeah, I said we'll give away these 2 on your thing. If you could literally go upstairs to my outdoors room, see the boxes of stuff I still own. I don't have any of the scopes left. I literally, anything I had left of that, I gave away to all the friends already. But a lot of the fishing lures and stuff, I just have so many of them. Because right before she left me and took everything, I had literally just had a shipment come in from the factory. So I had a lot.
What's his name?
Oh, I got it right here.
Why did I think you were going live tomorrow or tonight?
Who, me?
No, not a clue.
Ooh.
Could have swore I saw a post. Of course, I follow so many channels anymore. It's hard to keep up.
I was supposed to be on earlier, but
Yeah, Boxy was running earlier.
no, he's supposed to be on tomorrow night, and I was surprised when he came on, and there was a bunch of other ones come on too. I said, "Wow."
Yeah, that happened to me last night. For a long time, I was the only one on Friday nights.
Ain't nobody been doing Saturday, and I picked Saturday. Been telling everybody I'm gonna do Saturdays, and then everybody paddled. It was like 3 fishing channels come on, a couple trapping or hunting channels, and I said, "Wow."
Yeah.
I got it right here. I'm sending it to him.
Okay, you got it. Then I can.
Yeah, now Shiner Guy's taking up Friday nights. Same time I do. Now Daddy Duck's on the same time I do Friday nights. Trapper Jay always has, but he was always an hour later than me. See, I would go live during the weekdays, Cap, but I actually work nights and I travel. So only time I could go live is like early in the morning and everybody else is at work.
This is Carter. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. It's been a long time. Appreciate you coming in, Carter's Eats. Good to have you tonight. So appreciate that so much. Butterfly Jen, welcome. Good to see you. Man, we got 13 people in the house. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to share this out. Just a second. See if we get a few more.
How many people? How many thumbs up we got? 7 thumbs up. 13 people in the house. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do. Looks like a few people forgot. About 6 people forgot to hit the thumbs up. Good to have you all tonight. If you want to share us out, of course, that's appreciated too.
It looks like DMV Whisker King's on too right now.
He's on a lot. He fishes a lot on the river. It's kind of the same thing. He's on quite a bit.
There, I got shared out. Oh, that might bring in a couple extra.
Appreciate that. Appreciate the share out for sure. Yeah, I want to try to get this built up. Like I said, that's pretty good though for just being on and getting all. Got a few different people in here tonight. I hadn't seen for a while.
I'm
If I could get everybody
homeschooling.
here together, I'd have about 30 people, but it seems like they all come in different times or different ones come in. If I can't get everybody to stay together at the same time.
Oh yeah, I like last night's one. I think I had never more than 16 in at one time, but the video has like 120 views. So it's like if I could get all those people to come in at once. Of course, I don't like when chats get that busy. That's why I hardly ever go to Trapper Jay's, or if I do turn him on, I don't chat because it just goes so fast. I can't keep up or talk with anybody. There's so many people in there.
No, for some reason that didn't go to JV Outdoors. It went to JV Hunting 5.
Yeah, that's my email.
Right.
I know. I wish I could work from home. Of course, I don't wish I could work from home. I'm already fat. If I worked from home, I'd be another 200 pounds heavier.
I messaged you on Facebook. I hope I got the right one. I just sent it. I don't know. I think it says JV Hunting Facebook TV show.
Yep, just got it.
Hey!
What's up, Backroads? How's it going tonight, bud? Yep, gotcha. You're down there in Florida. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you some of those frogs. Because, yeah, I bet your topwater's hitting pretty good right
Yeah.
now.
I like those other ones. I like to try some of them on to see if they work or what. I got a bunch of frogs, but we ain't done no good with them. I don't know. I mean, some people do. I ain't had no luck with them, though.
Oh, I love frog fishing. That's the only reasons I actually made them. That's my favorite. There is nothing more because pike hit them on top water too up here. So I catch largemouth bass and pike on topwater frogs. But now I'll just send you both. So I got boxes of them. Ace, you said you sent me an email?
Yeah, it should be in your Gmail. I couldn't find you on Facebook.
That's all right.
23 KC. Hey, well, you do have your wrench, bud. I told you if you didn't have it,
I got you.
I'll give it to you. I tried to give him a wrench, and the wrenches were acting up a while back. And the night he was in here, I told him they wouldn't let me give wrenches. They were delayed and everything, but it's working now. That's good. I see it's on there. So I knew I gave it to him that night. It just wasn't showing up. Mrs. Carter, she got the wrench. Who was somebody else? Butterfly Jingo. Oh,
What's up, Casey?
appreciate
Nice smallies.
you, buddy.
I shared the stream. Awesome. Yeah, KC was out catching smallmouths, if y'all saw that. Yeah, he was nailing them pretty good, too, in some river.
They get too rough sometimes, but it's good for them. When they play together, they both get tired that way.
Mm-hmm.
That what that is? I was wondering what that sound was.
Oh, that's a dog drinking water. That's the German Shepherd drinking water. Now he drinks like a horse over there. He drinks a half a bowl of water and then playing. But no, there was earlier. That was them wrestling around, playing with each other.
Fighting over the bone.
But that's him drinking now, lapping up the water.
Really not a clue? I know I have it. Ace found it. Of course, I shouldn't be giving all these away before your giveaway.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can do that too. Well, that ain't very long away, actually. About 2 weeks. So, yeah, they can. You could wait on some of them, then and see if they win any or not. If they're in here.
What, Cheyenne? What do you want? Hey.
How can I do this?
There you go, Cap. I just threw it up there.
Not no hard rough. Just real gentle. Real gentle.
You can too, 23 KC. If you want some frog lures or something, just let me know. I'll send you some.
I could throw the rest of their bones away. Gave them a new bone. Settle down.
I wish I would have been making chatterbaits. And I had boxes of them.
Yeah. Smart bone, yeah.
Do either one of you guys know anybody who makes good soft plastics?
Guggen Squad.
Well, not Guggen Squad. They got enough money. I'm looking for somebody who's not as well known. I like helping out the small business.
I know somebody makes good. I know somebody makes beautiful hard lures, but I don't know the plastics. There was somebody making them. Who was that a while back? I can't remember who it was. I know Binks makes a few, but I don't know who else. Somebody else too. I don't know how good.
This up there in chat, JV.
Nicholas. I think Nicholas Poulot makes some.
Hey.
I tossed it up in chat, JV. If you want to add me on Facebook, you can.
Gentle, not hard. I am.
That's your Facebook. Ah.
I got a few nice pics on there. Not a whole lot, but I used to do photography.
Yeah, that's cool. I got lots of friends who do stuff like that. Actually, back when before I started YouTube and stuff like that, I actually had a buddy who was into outdoors photography, and he would come sit in deer stands or come to the duck blind with me and stuff like that, just so he could get pictures.
Yeah, I used to go drive around the country and take photos of old barns and homes and vehicles and machinery and.
Yeah, not a clue said he heard a German Shepherd drinking. He said he knows what that sounds like because he's got a couple of shepherds. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's you.
Not a clue. You got no reason to not jump in panel tonight, buddy.
I don't know who this person is.
Connie.
Yeah, I don't know who that
You've
is.
been on my mind. I decided to reach out to you. How are you doing?
That is.
Logged in using a phone number from the United States.
Who's that is?
Oh no, she's an old lady. She's old.
Oh yeah, Nick. There's some pictures of all the farm equipment on there as well.
I don't know who that is. So she been on your mind? Oh wow, now Curtis.
I bumped it somewhere. Let me get to it back on. I messed it up somewhere. Oh, it's down there. That's why. Why does she? I think it's a joke or something. What are you on there for?
Dooley or Bob?
I don't know who she is. Can you get the profile and pull it up? What it says about it?
I can't.
You should be able to click on the picture. It goes to the profile.
I won't.
You're supposed to. There it is.
Come on up, not a clue, and show them off.
Yeah, come on up here, not a clue. You never come up on anybody's lives. I can never get Backroads and Bass to come up on mine.
Not a clue said he's going to come up 5 or 6 different times, but he's always got an excuse. I'm in bed.
You can't add him. There's no way to add. You just got to hit the like button. It's more or less what you do on those pages like that.
Yeah, I think I've replied to everybody. I got you, ACC.
Oh my God, not a clue's actually going to come up.
He is. Yes, I do go up. Hang on.
1. Not a clue, you said?
Yeah.
Hmm.
My dad goes to Montana to fly fish everywhere. I have never been. He sure enjoys it, though.
Rattle Trap, Tuesday nights, 8 to 9. Or 8 to 10, or however long you want to go. Do a Tuesday night show at 8 o'clock.
Somebody who's on then, I wonder. I don't remember who's on.
Nobody. Before that, I believe, is Roger from 7 to 8.
Which Roger?
Muskrat.
Oh, I don't have him.
Adventures.
That don't matter to me then, because I don't know. It's not one of my friends. I got another guy, Roger, that does live, so I know.
Muskrat Adventures is
But he's a drone channel, though.
Yeah, 23. That's the one fishing I've never done is fly fishing. That looks too complicated to me.
nah, fly fishing's easy.
It's just I always grew up. You know, we have no reason to fly fish here. I mean, you guess you could go fly fishing for trout, West River, but it's just easier with salmon eggs.
Best way to learn to fly fish is just a regular rod and reel, spinning reel and rod.
Not a clue said he's on at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. He always done Monday nights. I thought Not a Clue was always on Monday night. When I always know he's always been on Monday.
8 o'clock Tuesday, then Statham. I know I'm on 8 o'clock Monday night right after Catfish Weekly.
Well, Not a Clue used to be on Monday night. That's when his night was. I thought he was on Monday night. But you can't keep him going on over somebody because somebody's going to be on. I just go. I don't know. There's only one night I don't go. Well, Friday and Sunday is the only nights I usually don't go on. Well, Sunday I might now, but Friday I don't go on because there's too many people on. But other than that, I don't work out the other nights too much. If I want to go on, I just go on. Everybody else was on the night anyway, and I was wanting to go on. Everybody else was on, so.
I haven't seen anyone on Wednesdays and Thursdays yet.
Hunting and stuff with John goes on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Well, hunting stuff with J&J. I mean, not John. Well, his name's John, but
oh god, who else goes on Thursday? The bait shop with Chad. That's Thursday at 7. Thursdays at 7 too.
Yeah, it's getting pretty crowded.
Well, if you went around, if you worried about all of them, you're never going to get to go on.
I never was big into live. I used to go live on Facebook a lot more because I could get a couple hundred people in on Facebook. I don't do as good nearly on YouTube. Oh, so anybody been fishing lately?
No, I wanted to go, but then we wound up with snow actually yesterday.
Yeah, us too. It melted right away, but we did have snow for a while.
Yeah, it come down so damn heavy. I was on my way back from ACC's house. It's actually my little brother Mike. He lives 8 miles from me, and it got so damn bad on the way home, I had to pull off to the side of the road. You couldn't see.
Man, I didn't even know it snowed until I got back to the office. I was actually working in Iowa at a hospital Thursday night, and I was driving back, and I got back to Sioux Falls. Everything was wet. I just thought it rained, and I got to the office, and the gals were like, "Man, it was snowing here." I was like, "Man, I must have just missed it." Which sucks because that means probably the next one's going to stay.
Yeah, more than likely.
I like Lunker City soft plastics. Probably 3-inch for smallies.
I was hoping it would have held off till the day before deer season opened up in November. Couple inches of snow on the ground then is really nice for tracking.
Oh yeah, see, actually, people actually hate hunting in the snow. I love hunting in the snow because it is way easier to follow a blood trail in the snow than it is on brown leaves and grass.
Yeah.
No, I actually am, because in the wintertime, as soon as I kill my deer, that's when I do a lot of my survival stuff. A lot of my bushcrafting stuff is in the winter. And I don't know why. I like doing it in the winter better than any other time. I think because the fire feels better when you're laying next to a fire in the wintertime. It feels better. You know, when it's summertime, I don't even want to start a fire.
I got to find me a new dehydrator. Set up my dehydrator gave out. I like making my own venison jerky.
Oh, yeah. We got my buddy's got one of those big smokers, but it's like a timed smoker where you put the wood discs in and it burns them. You can put a whole pile of them in there. And that's how we make all our jerky and sausages that way. That thing is so nice. You just put them in and set a timer. You don't even have to worry about them after that.
I get a kick out of a lot of people. They say deer is tough. It's a tough meat. It's the most tender meat there is, I think.
If you know how to cook it.
Hammer. You've seen the meat tenderizing hammers, right?
Yeah.
I usually cut everything into 1 or 2 inch chunks and then beat the hell out of it with that. And fry it in butter. It's so tender, it melts right in your mouth.
There's Cap.
What's up?
Not a clue. About time.
Uh-huh. Caught me eating.
How you been?
I'm good.
So let's see these new rods you picked up.
They're down in the garage. I posted a picture of them on YouTube. I did I posted a little picture of it. It's a St. Croix 9-foot and I can't remember what hang on, I got a picture of them here. One is a St. Croix Imperial Graphite XL, and then another one is a Cortland Pro Crest, and then the reel is a Lamson 3.5.
All right.
I don't know what any of that means because I don't know anything about fly fishing.
Me either. I just know for some reason you have to have a whole lot of line out.
Yep.
It looks like.
Yeah, the most I know about fly fishing. Literally today was the first day I've ever actually touched a fly fishing rod.
I've owned 7 or 8 fly fishing rods in my lifetime.
Do what?
I do a lot better with just a regular spinning rod and reel. Pull out 20, 30 feet of line and just keep flipping it out there.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I was invited to go down to Tennessee with a guy. He wanted to take me fly fishing, but I said, "Do you really want to teach a guy how to fly fish for the first time?" And
right. It doesn't look very hard. I've watched videos on it.
Wow, we got 18 people in here. This is the most yet. Thank you, everybody. 14 thumbs up. If you haven't hit them already, please do. Bait the Hook, welcome, buddy.
What's up, Bait the Hook?
I haven't read the chat at all.
Don't forget to hit the like, people.
Okay. Hey, Bait the Hook. Yep.
Swampy Acres Homestead, welcome.
Hey, Captain, I saw in that video of you turn down that what's it called, a trolling motor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just posted that yesterday.
Not a clue.
What?
That's a catfish hook.
I know I have several of them. I don't use them well, but I have them. I don't have one of those.
What the hell is that?
That's a bobber and a rig for
It's a float and a rattle.
Yeah, I don't use all that. I literally just put bait on a hook and cast it out there.
You know, one of the stupidest things I ever did, but worked amazingly for ice fishing. I know most of you guys won't understand this down in South, but in ice fishing, you don't just like drop your hook in the water and, you know, try and catch a fish. There's actually a science to it. You want your depending on how deep the water is, you want your hook about 6 inches to 12 inches above the ground. Because most of the fish are sitting at the bottom. Well, I always got tired of tying it off, trying to figure out exactly where that 6 to 7 inches is. And my sons had those Nerf guns with those foam shooters. I cut pieces of that on and put them on the back side of the hooks. And then I would hook the minnow or the worm to that. And then I'd put the weight 6 to 12 inches away and then drop it. And then that foam would bring the hook back up the 6 to 12 inches up off the ground. Boy, that works so much better. So any of you ice fishermen out there.
Well, basically, it sounds like the same thing a bass fisherman does for a drop shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the weight at the bottom, and then you got the bait sitting there 6 to 8, however long you wait. It's basically the same thing, except it's not floating.
Go.
Yeah.
20.
That's the elastic thread I've been telling you about, Matt.
I got you. Yeah, I've been using gauze. I like the gauze. I don't like taking the gauze off the hook, though.
That what you picked up?
Nope, I just got regular gauze because I can't find that. I'll have to check Walgreens.
It's just 1 inch tubing.
Yeah, they haven't have checked Walmart and CVS, and they haven't had it.
But you just stuff it full of liver and put your hook through the top and keep pinching it around. Perfect.
Some more junk.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Circular bandaging tubing.
It's a way to hold catfish bait.
It's
Chicken
tubing.
I always thread it on.
But anyways, you take that tubing, it'll come in a 5-inch strip. What you do is pull out 2 inches, tie a knot right behind the knot, cut it off. Fold that bag inside out there, JV. Let's say this here's your liver. Shove the liver down in and bring it up over the top and just keep twisting and pinching the top. And then run your hook through the top here. You can cast it right out there.
So I've always just tied it on with a little thread.
Another one just come on.
Yeah, that's the other thing he was showing. He uses an elastic type thread to do that.
Just take that.
But I was literally just putting the hook through chicken liver and casting it out there, and having issues with it coming off. So then he showed me the whole deal with, because I had never really cast it before. So then he was showing me the using the gauze, and all I could find was just a regular roll of gauze. But I've been using that, and I just kind of make a cradle with it, put the chicken down in it, wrap it up, and hook it to it. Works fine.
I need that bone. You guys? No.
Pick yourself up one of these.
Find that bone.
For what?
Worm threader. Because then you don't need these damn floats. You spend $1.98 for 2 of them.
I don't use those either.
When I catfish, I throw a big weight and a big hook and let it sit on the floor.
Pretty much.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, most of the catfish, they don't feed right off the bottom. They feed a couple inches up. So if you put the float on, it kind of brings your bait up off the bottom a little bit while your weight's on the bottom, holding it there.
Gotcha.
All right. With this here, without having to waste the money for the float to do it,
No, Mama see.
What is that?
The pool noodles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Noodle.
basically the same exact thing JV was just talking about.
Yeah.
With his bullets from his kid's Nerf gun.
Yeah. Run your worm threader through it, pull your line through it, and shit, you got the same thing. A whole lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, bait the hook. With chicken liver, I always use treble hooks.
Yeah, I used it the last time I went. I used a treble hook as well, and it did seem to work better. But there's just the consistency of being able to really cast the heck out of it with a heavy weight on there. And when it's in that gauze, you just know it's not going to come off. And the likelihood of losing it if something else snaps at it, tries to bite at the bait, the likelihood of them getting it is a lot less because it's wrapped up in that gauze.
Yeah, and the other thing about the treble hooks is you've got 2 more points there that are going to snag on you.
Cheesecloth works too. Yeah, bait the hook. Yeah, basically cheesecloth, same type deal.
Yeah. I've never been a big cat fisherman. I just I do it when I'm hungry.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to try it just because it was different, and I enjoyed it. It actually works out really good for live stream stuff. You know, like that's what I was looking at is if you're gonna because I don't like to create content. I just hate editing. So I like to do live stream and bass fishing live stream. I normally do that, but it's a lot to try to bass fish constantly and talk to the chat. Where catfishing, you cast it, you let it sit, and then you can engage with the chat. So it's a good type of fishing for doing live streams, and I think that's why you see a lot of these live streams with catfishing that have such huge attendance.
Yeah.
Mike Turner, welcome, buddy.
Catfishing's also a workout because if you're like me, you've got a 20-pound box of weights all the time with you.
No.
Yeah, I don't have that many, but yeah.
I've got 2 boxes in one bag.
I always catfish in rivers. I never catfish in lakes. So
Yeah.
I always pull my truck right up to the bank. So I just throw all my gear in the back of the truck.
I haven't tried in a river yet. There's a few places around here. It's funny. The first time I went was in my lake here in my neighborhood, and I caught 2.5 pound bullheads. And then I did a clean and cook, and I ate them. But then I'd never tried a river, and I met a guy here locally that actually he works for Duke Power, and as a result, he knows where a lot of the rivers and stuff are around here that are really good. And he's actually on Team USA's carp fishing team.
Nice.
But he was telling me about some cool spots around here to do some catfishing, so I'm going to try some river fishing.
That picture you can see right there, that's my little bitty 47.76 pound flathead.
Yeah, I've seen that before. You showed that with out on a deck somewhere.
Yeah, that's right on the Chippewa River, right at the mouth of the O'Neill Creek.
I don't even have my picture. I actually have a giant, and I don't even know how much it was. I was fishing underneath the dam at the Missouri River over by Yankton, and let's just say I'm 300 pounds, and that damn fish almost pulled me in the damn water. I got it to shore. We couldn't get it completely up on shore because we were on this like rock thing.
Hey, Mike Turner.
And yeah, we got it halfway on shore. My buddy took a picture of it, but I can't find the picture of it anywhere. He did share it on Facebook, and I've gone back through Facebook looking for it, and I can't find it.
I wonder how much it weighed.
You can have that extra cherry one if you want one.
It's up half crazy.
Now, the same spot I caught that flathead on Half Crazy's birthday, we were out there fishing. I grabbed hold of my line when it took and started pulling. I knew exactly what it was, so I handed the line to Half Crazy. He never caught one in his entire life. The man's 68 years old. Pulled in an 80-plus pound sturgeon.
Wow.
Jeez. Yeah. Those things are fun.
Bait the Hook is asking if anyone knows what a worm blower is.
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
I've never heard of that.
It's a little bottle. It's got a needle syringe on the end of it. You just stick it in the fatty part of the worm and blow him up.
Yeah,
puts a bubble in him.
It makes them float above the.
Oh.
Puts in their pocket.
People use them for trout West River here all the time.
Works good for bass too, but most of them bass fishermen, they don't know how to fish. So
I don't use live bait for bass fishing.
You get crap for using live bait. I do sometimes. If I know they're biting on minnows or something, hell, I'll use them. I don't care, whatever catches a fish.
Right. I'm not opposed to it. I just haven't done it.
It's just a good thing, us cat fishermen, we always try to help the bass fishermen out.
Yeah, it's much appreciated.
I do both. I do all fishing, so I don't care.
Yeah, that's the same here, man. I don't. That's why I'm gonna try this fly fishing thing. Like, why not?
I fish anything that's biting too, but you just got to pick on the ditch pickle, boys.
Yeah.
I actually like catching bass in the springtime because, boy, they put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah. Oh,
I
see,
still
that's
love
what
you. I said,
I
you
wanna
can have
catch
the other
those
one.
smallmouth, man. Because
Some
I've
of you-
heard the smallmouth fight is just way fun.
Oh, it is. There's a couple small lakes up by Watertown, South Dakota, and we pulled 6-7 pound smallies out of there like crazy in the springtime. Just troll.
Yeah.
All you do, throw a wrap on there and just troll back and forth. And just, wham! Those
they
things
say-
got muzzled.
Yeah, they say a 5
Get down,
pound
Sean.
smallmouth will fight like a 10, 12 pound largemouth.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. I was talking to KC earlier, and I was telling him because he was out smallmouth bass, and I was like, man, everybody fishes for largemouth, but nobody knows what that smallmouth is. So much more fun.
Yeah.
Well, you're up here not too far from me, JV. What do you think about bass in the summertime? Do you find that they got that real pasty taste to them?
Depends on how deep the lake is. If it's a
Everyone-
shallower lake, then yes.
Every one I've gotten in the summertime has been that way. I find through the ice, the meat's a lot flakier and solider.
Yeah. It depends on how deep the lake is. Because there's one lake I'll go to, yeah, I'll catch them, and I ain't eating any of them. But if I go to one of the glacial lakes, those things, 40 feet deep, if I'm pulling bass out of there, that water stays a lot cooler and keeps the bass a lot tastier. Same thing with the catfish. That's why I like catching catfish out of rivers, because rivers stay colder.
Well,
Yeah.
Catfish taste better.
Yep.
Rail Trap's eating on his own live stream.
He's mukbanging. I do it all the time. Apparently that's like rude or something, but whatever.
Everybody, I've seen a lot of people do it. And the thing about it, I used to have munchies on here all the time. I'd either be eating pretzels or chips or something. She brought me this yogurt, but I haven't been as bad about it lately as I used to be. I was eating something every night.
Where'd Backroads go? I thought I saw him commenting earlier.
He always bounces quick. He works a lot though.
Yeah.
He works from sun up to sundown all the time.
I love picking on him. He's fun to pick on.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, real nice guy.
Yeah, half crazy. Well, at least you don't get wasted and put a dress on in your live stream like I did.
Or have the neighbor video you while you're peeing on the tree.
That's one.
Yeah, that live stream's been erased from YouTube forever. I got rid of that.
I don't drink alcohol, so I don't think there's ever a chance.
You may have got rid of that video, JV, but you're never gonna live it down.
I know. They said, and she took that video on her phone too of me dancing in that dress. They said I worked during the week, so I was out of town all week. I went to the market to pick up a few things to make that deer chili with. As soon as I walk in there, dude's like, "Hey, Jeremiah," and I'm like, "What?" Because I didn't remember her taking it. I don't remember most of that night. And he's like, "I guess I was like in the dress dancing on the couch." He's like, "Do you know where I can get a good couch or something like that?" I'm like, "What the hell is he talking about?"
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't bought no moon pies for a long time, Nick. It's been a while since I bought them. Dog still eats candy, but Sunday one, he was just in there. I ain't bought no moon pies for a while.
I don't drink much. That's the thing, Captain. They hit me hard. Like I'll sit around and have 2-3 beers around the fire, and then I'm usually done.
Right.
I'd rather have milk and cookies. I'm getting old for that.
Right.
But I don't even know how that happened. Well, I know how it happened. I went to a barbecue, and because I did a live stream bass fishing thing in the morning, and somebody asked me to explain a Ned rig, and I had a brain fart, and I explained a drop shot. And I thought about it after I did the live stream, and it was bugging me all day.
Right.
But I had to go to this barbecue first, so I went there, and I was drinking a few beers. And And I came home and I kept drinking, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live and I'm going to show a bunch of bass.
What you're thinking?
Yeah, I was drinking. Next thing you know, people are like, shot. And then the gentleman's jack came out. Then the neighbor's wife came over and she brought over moonshine, Crown Royal. I don't know what else she all brought over. Yeah, next thing I know, I wake up the next day and I was still drunk at 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He was so bad there at the end when I hopped in stream. I don't know what was holding him up and how he was still walking.
You'll get that out of me like once every 3 years.
It's like a solar eclipse, right?
Exactly.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna actually jump off here. I'm gonna go hang out with the wife again. She works all week and she's home on the weekends, so that's why you joke with me about not coming up. Usually it's on the weekends when I get asked to come up on panels, and my wife's out of town almost all week, and I try not to do panel stuff when she's here. So, because I like to hang out with her because I kind of love her. She's my wife, so
That's a good husband. I would have done that. I might still be married.
Right. So I just wanted to come up and say hey, and yeah, I'm going to jump out of here. Rattletrap, thank you very much for hosting, and I'll stay on, but I'm going to jump off the live.
Appreciate you coming up, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Later, Rattletrap, or not a clue.
You don't look like me. Look like you and Half Crazy look alike.
Ooh, I look a whole lot better than Half Crazy.
I gotta stick up from Half Crazy. He's from my home state, so I don't even know where he lives. He lives up by you, doesn't he, Ace?
2 doors down the hall.
Oh, that's why he's always bugging you.
Yep.
No, we appreciate Captain coming up, bud. We appreciate you coming up, man. Seriously.
And then ACC Gaming. He's 8 miles out of town here. It's actually my little brother.
Yeah. I always tell people that's one of the reasons I'm on these lives all the time is I have no other YouTubers around me. None. The closest I know of is After 5, and he lives in northern Minnesota.
Huh.
And there's another guy in Rapid City, which is completely on the other side of the state from me. So, like, I have no other YouTuber. For me to do collabs and stuff, I have to travel. You're welcome, Half Crazy.
Whose link's that, Candy Bugs? Or your own link?
Yeah, that's his link.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his link.
Link to who?
Oh, it's Candy Bug's own link to his channel.
Oh, well, let me check you out.
He ain't posted nothing new lately, but he does a little bit of shooting and a little bit of fishing. You can't get no dang ammo right now, though. I went in the store yesterday, and they said we ain't had no 9mm for a while, and they did have 3 boxes of 380s in there, but they were about $36 a piece. And I said, well, I don't even have a 380. I would have bought them anyway, but darn, I can't afford to spend that much money tied up. I could probably sold them later and make more money. I mean, you can't even get the darn stuff. I'm sure somebody would have bought them, but dang, I just don't have the extra money like to buy 4 boxes of 30. That'd been like $160 some.
Who was it that was looking for ammo here just a short while back? I think it was Wright's Trapping. I went up and tried to find the 9mm for him.
What do you want, Matt?
Every place up here is sold out of it too.
Oh, this is not Matt? Oh, Matt is right there.
Really? That's weird. We have plenty here. Like I have a buddy who has a gun shop in his basement over there, and his shelves are all stocked.
Oh,
We got 40s and I think 40s and 45s or something, but that's the ones that we got.
And I shoot a 9mm. Actually, I have a 9mm in that drawer. 308 in that one.
Well, the weird thing is we buy 9mm $50 for $10, and you can't now. The $30 a box. Some places wanting $40 and $50 a box. It's tripled. I mean, if you could have bought it $10 a box, I mean, Walmart closed all their ammo out. When they closed it out, they just sold it out real cheap, and they were selling it for $10 a box. When they closed it out, it went way down in price, and I bought some back in February for $10 a box, and shoot, now you can't even get it. The people was putting 60 to 70 boxes in their cars.
Jeez. See, that's what drives it up. Is that kind of stuff.
I wished I could. Instead I had extra money, I could triple my money on it today. I could probably sold it to some of the pawn shops, and still they would probably paid 20 and sold it for 40 just to get it because they can't even get it.
Yeah. Well, you get yelled at around here if you do that. Because I remember when 22 shells, I actually sold all my 22s except for my daughter's little pink 22 because, you know, back when that 22 thing happened, back when Obama was in, man, people, they were price gouging. You know, they were selling packs that used to be like $20 for $60, and boy, they about got lynched for doing it. But I shoot 17 HMR. That's the smallest caliber I shoot. I like them better for coons and squirrels and stuff. They're a little more expensive of a bullet, but they just pack a little more punch than a 22, and they're a little more accurate. Well, we dropped down a lot. Where'd everybody go? Who else went live?
Nobody went live on my end. I ain't got no notifications of. Ain't no fishing channels went live on my end.
Catfish and Crappie did 50 minutes ago.
Yeah. I got a lot of people actually on mine. I got K&D Scrapping. He might have grabbed a few people. Trapper J's still up, of course.
Well, that's not. We have one of them made fishing or outdoor channel. One of them ain't though. The other one did, but I don't know. He don't have the same people I got on mine though. He don't get the same people. He's kind of got his own crowd. So.
Yeah. So I like Trapper J. He's a good friend and stuff. He pops into my lives all the time, and I pop in a lot just to say hi on his. But I hate trying to chat in his live. He's always got 90 freaking people in there, and try to have a conversation with anybody, you'll miss it. I always say if it gets to be above 30 people, it actually gets to be annoying. The chat goes by too fast.
Have crazy said I picked you up, Willie. Let's see.
Willie Outdoors. Little Willie won't go home.
Little Willie. I told him that on the phone the other day. I said he was talking about a bunch of trash, and I said, "You know what that thing there is called? It's called a Little Willie." He said, "I never heard that." And I said, "Everybody knows it's called a Willie." He says, "I've never heard it called that." And he's like 70 years old. He said he never heard it called a Willie.
What? I just grabbed you up there too, Willie, and I also grabbed you up too, Candy Bug. God, more channels to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually, that's one thing I can definitely say I'm proud of is when I follow your channel, I try my hardest to catch every video. I watch them. I leave a like and I leave a comment. I do miss them sometimes. I mean, especially on like Fridays and Saturdays, because everybody posts videos on Fridays and Saturdays, and sometimes I just miss a video. But I try to catch everybody's videos. Lives, on the other hand, I don't catch everybody's. I said, when there's 4 or 5 of them going on at the same time, I usually pick the one that has the least people in it, and I go on that one.
Yeah, I just picked up Willie too, so I can't get Candy Bug. It only let me subscribe one time, so.
Little Willie won't. Now I'm going to have that in my head all night. Can't trust Willie because Willie won't go.
That's true. That's true. He tells you something, you can't believe it. That's why we call him Will I instead of Will E. I'm gonna go fishing with you Thursday. And Thursday, I call him Wednesday night. No, I gotta go do something else tomorrow. Hey Tim, UFO buddy, good to see you. Newman Outdoors, good to see you, bro. Good to see you too.
Oh man.
2 more people just popped in. Wow.
Yeah, we're jumping back up.
UFO.
Well, this is actually a pretty good stream. You're doing better than I was last night.
It does good for a while. Sometimes it does better late night like this. If I go on like 6 or 7, I don't do as good. I don't know why.
Yeah, people are out. People think they need to have lives and go do stuff.
But then sometimes a lot of them go to bed if you're on too late, like 10, 11 o'clock. I got to go to bed. So, I mean, it's a toss up either way. But
not me. I work nights. I stay up all night, all the time. Maybe that's what I should do. Start going live in the middle of the night. Then I wouldn't be fighting anybody.
Yeah.
I notice you get a lot of trolls real late though. That's why in the morning hours, that's when they're all up. I don't know. I don't get anybody if I go on real late. Everybody starts going to bed after a certain time. It drops off, but then you get all the trolls popping in. But
well, if they caught me on one of my whiskey nights, I think I'd be trolling them. They wouldn't be trolling me. Ooh, I wish I had some good fishing stories to tell you, but I haven't been fishing. I've been hunting nonstop.
You doing any good at it?
I keep practicing. I'm real good at sitting there staring off into the forest. I've got that down to a pat.
Like after 5, he took a couple guys out. I watched his video earlier today. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Tim said I was just heading to bed and checking my phone and seen you were on, Curtis. So that's what I'm saying there. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping in.
I want to start doing some more trapping again, using the leg traps, setting up rabbit mines.
That's one thing I've never been into is trapping. Yeah, that's probably why. I mean, I like watching the trapping.
You got a bone again.
I like watching their videos. Like every time they catch something, I get probably just as excited as they do. I'm like, "What's in the trap? What's in the trap?" But I don't know.
I used to have like 150 little wood trap boxes I made for rabbits, and then I had a little over 300 leg traps. The only thing I hated about it was every now and then you get a damn skunk in a live box or one of the leg traps. And
yeah, I ain't got that kind of energy to be tanning hides and all that stuff.
I used to love doing that when I could, but can't anymore. I can't take the walking.
So like when we go take care of coyotes and stuff, I mean, we just shoot them with the smallest caliber we can, which I usually use a 17 HMR, and we just take them to the fur shop. I mean, we get paid less for it, but I ain't got to take the time to stretch them and tan them. And
yeah. And just skin them out, salt them down, and throw them in a pile.
I hate cleaning my own deer. I do it because I don't like paying somebody else to do it, but I'm getting too lazy for that now. Last year, I turned almost all my deer into burger just because I didn't want to take the time to make the cuts out of it. Well, we set that 16 on here. 16 people on here. You guys are awful quiet there, live chat.
Yeah, they do that. It goes up 16, they'll go up to 18, then it'll go back down, then it'll go back up. They pop in, they pop out, or I don't know, different ones. I don't know.
They're probably.
I had a couple people. I was on another live last night, and they said, "I follow you all the time. I usually don't say much, but I sit in your chat, and I have three of them to sit back, and they don't really say anything, but they'll sit in here and watch, and they tell me they do that." So, but she was talking. One of them's a lady, and she was talking in the other chat, and I said, "How come you're talking in here and you don't talk in mine?"
That's funny you say that, bait the hook. I could have killed more deer using rabbit calls than I ever have coyotes. I don't know why that is. For some reason, I bought an electric call for coyotes. It's the only thing we can use an electric call for in South Dakota is coyotes. But I put that rabbit and distress signal out there. I've had more deer almost walk into my blind trying to figure out what that noise is.
Night, Newman. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. You got to go.
Good night, bud.
He said the Sandman's beating me down.
Yeah, and I got to kick off here pretty quick too there.
Yeah, it's got to be like midnight for you guys over there.
It's 3 minutes.
They all pick about you when you leave. They said, "See, there he goes off again. He can't hang with us." Half crazy and ACCs always say it. They say every time you can't hang with us. I'm still up and they're still up.
Yeah, it's usually the other way around. ACC can't hang for nothing. Half crazy, he can
you
hang
went to bed one night and half crazy stayed in here 2 hours after you till my end of my stream one time when you went to bed. I said, "Wow, look at that."
I usually say I'm going to bed, but I usually don't. What I end up doing is going off and gaming.
Now he tells the truth. So.
The truth comes out.
Yeah. We got to play art. Farm sim.
Where did ACC Buttercup go?
Buttercup probably already passed out.
It went back up another one again. Yeah, always up and down. So. Hey, you two.
Hey.
I'm old school. Ugh. Sorry. I have a tape recorder. Funny watching the Night Owls. Tape recorder. Wow, you are old. No. My kids don't even know what a video cassette is.
Yeah, but you got the little bitty compact video recorder or tape recorder. My tapes are 10 inches wide and 8 inches high, half-inch thick.
I miss my little micro recorder where I could put and record stuff. I had one of those little Sony, takes a little micro cassettes, and I could had a little microphone on the end of it. And I could hold that thing up, and it quit playing. I missed that thing. It lasted a long time. I think all it needs is a bell on it or something, but getting the right bell for it would be like a.
I got one of the original cassette recorders.
Yeah, I remember making mixtapes. You'd wait for a good song to come on the radio, and then you had your little recorder, and you'd hold it next to the radio so you could record the song and get all your favorite songs on the same cassette tape. It always sounded like crap, but we didn't care.
Well,
I think Rattletrap's going to fall asleep on us.
No, I won't fall asleep. I can stay in there till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I just got on late. I don't know. I usually stay on here late, but it depends on how the stream goes, how many people hang out with me. I ended one the other night. I don't really like going off when I have a bunch of people. Still like 7 or 8 people when I went off. And nobody was talking much. A lot of them just hang out. And I said, well, if you ain't going to talk, I'm going to go in bed.
I still got 14 on here. I almost picked it up and took it. I bet. I was sitting in an above ground blind one time, and it was a wood one that was built, and it just had a big flap for the window. And I knew there was an owl that had been nesting in it because there was little mouse bones everywhere. But I didn't think it. I think it would figure out that there was people in it. No, me and my son were sitting in there waiting for some hogs to come running in, and all of a sudden, I kind of look up and I see this owl hanging right at us. And it finally noticed us right at the window, and it was like this close to smacking into my face before it stopped midair and backed out of the thing. Well, that scared the crap out of me. That would have sucked if that thing would have came in there with us and we had to fight it out of there. Because it was a big old owl too.
But I'm going to kick out and I'll catch you guys all later.
All right, see you later, Ace. What is that?
Oh man, he went out on us that quick. Wow, he is getting old, man.
Who is it? Max and Sapphire, the East and West German Shepherd. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, Captain's got like 3 or 4 dogs. He's got a couple of German Shepherds and there's a bunch of German Shepherd chimples on here. There's another couple other guys I got on my YouTube that I've got on my subscribe to that have German Shepherds.
I got my fat old lab. He's always laying next to me everywhere I go.
Black Lab, that was a darn good dog, that Black Lab. He used to go fishing in the boat with us and follow me around, man. A friend of mine had, man, or we knew one time, and that was a good dog.
Yeah, I keep saying I don't think I'm going to get another dog after Charlie. He was too good of a dog. Any other dog after him is just going to feel like a pain in my butt. Except for he whines when I eat chips and bean dip because he wants it.
Well,
Oh, did I miss anybody? No.
nobody new come in. There's just a lot the same ones. A bunch of them still hanging there. They were still doing good for.
I said Max and Sapphire came in.
There ain't nobody chatting. I mean, nobody talking now, hardly.
Well, anybody want to ask any questions about fishing, hunting, survival, bushcrafting? I don't know trapping, and I said I don't know fly fishing.
I used to have people come in and ask questions, but I don't know. I ain't been.
That's the one good thing I can say about the people that come in on mine. We get a lot of questions. Of course, I always bring specific people, and I tell people what that is going to be all about.
I think I need to do a poll or something, find out what people want to see on here or what they want. I don't know. I thought about doing interviews or something, or getting people. I don't know, doing something. I don't know. There's Barefoot come in. Hey, buddy. Good to see you tonight. How are you tonight, Fred? Good to see you, bud.
Hey, Barefoot. I don't know if I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's about 30 miles from me or whatever. He lives. I ain't met him yet, but he's a outdoor channel like. He's
We haven't met him.
he seems to be a really good guy. He used to run a lot of lives himself, and like a grow and a live, and he's a good guy. Him and his wife travel around now, I think, some and do. But he lives about 30 miles from me, I think. 30. Well, no, I mean the town he lives is about 30 miles from me. He said, "Oh shucks," I'm making him blush now.
Does drink count? No, it doesn't. Half crazy. I can't give you any advice on drinking. Obviously, I'm terrible at it. Throw your link up there, Barefoot. I'll check out your channel. We went to Lyon County. Hey, Kyle.
Well, Cal's one of the ones that's been hanging here since the beginning. He just ain't been saying anything. That's one of the ones been hanging in the background. I never know someone to stay here and listen to.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
JB, you have a Instagram?
I do, but I don't know how to use it. People message me on there, and it takes me like 5-6 days to realize they did. I already got you, Ace.
I thought you were in Tampa barefoot, but that's where I thought you was. I thought you said you was in Tampa, but Ace Catfish, whose link did he post? Barefoots, or who did he post? I don't know whose link he post.
Post his own.
Oh, okay.
I'm on Facebook, so I am on Instagram, but I said I don't know how to use it.
JB Hunting?
Yeah. I can throw my link up there.
She's talking about Instagram, I guess. But, you know,
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can follow me. It might take me a couple days to get back.
Oh, I thought you said you was in Tampa barefoot. Okay, well,
All right,
you're further
I
away.
just following you right now.
All right. All right, I got you. Just a second. Started following me. All right, I followed you back. I don't know what that means, but I followed you back.
It says confirm.
Yeah, people are always like, you got Snapchat, you got Instagram, you got TikTok, and I'm like, I have Instagram because I think Facebook automatically gave it to me when they bought out Instagram. It took me long enough to figure out
I'll say Tampa because everyone knows. Yeah, true.
That's what I say in South Dakota. I'm like, I'm by Sioux Falls because nobody knows any other towns in South Dakota besides Sioux Falls. Maybe Rapid City if they go to the Black Hills.
Yeah. I've only been out that way one time, and I was, like I said, I don't even know how old I was. It was in, it had to be like 16 or 17 or 15 or something.
Well, if you like fishing, if you like walleye fishing and stuff like that, this is the place to come. I can get you on some walleye and some smallmouth bass.
We was in a Syncor plant in Sioux Falls. There's a big Syncor plant there. Syncor Electronics.
Yep.
I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but
Yep. I think they're actually called something else now. I think they're like something electronics now.
that's weird.
Yeah.
I need to check that out really because I ain't heard from them for a long time. I used to have, if they're still there. Let's see. Made me curious now because I used to have.
In Ohio?
No, South Dakota. It still says Syncor on here. Syncor.com. Let's see.
Ace, you're supposed to share barefoots. I have both you and Half Crazy.
That ain't the right place. That's not the right place.
That's not just a clever name there, Barefoot. He's literally half crazy.
I guess they quit making testers and stuff.
There we go. Yeah, I know the building they were in, I think it's called like Dynamics Electronics or something like that, or I can't remember.
It says Sencor Sioux Falls, Sencor Drive, but they don't have. I guess they don't make what they used to make. They used to make. Now they're making signal transmission solutions for broadcast. I guess they went out of what they used to make. They don't make. I guess they don't make the. Oh, that's weird. They must have quit making the testers and stuff.
Oh, man. Well, don't judge me when you see me in my pink too. Dude, literally last Sunday night, I was in a blue sparkly dress and in a multicolored wig dancing on my live stream. So don't worry about it. Nobody gets stupider than this guy right here. Even if you watch my like serious videos when I'm out like doing survival videos, yeah, I do them in like Three Stooges style. I'll like speed it up and chase my dogs around and dance in the video camera and stuff like that while I'm building shelters and stuff.
This great 2-acre park, our fifth wheel next.
Sometimes half crazy. Lake Thompson gets fished out so much. I never fish there anymore. I'd actually like to see that barefoot. But yeah, Lake Thompson, it's fished out. It's become such a resort lake now. I mean, there's so many big houses there and condos, and I mean, even just to get out there and go fishing without jet skis and everything blowing you out of the water is impossible anymore. I go to the smaller lakes. That's the best fishing around here anymore. I'll check it out. Yes, I did pee on a tree live. I don't remember it, so I plead the fifth on it. I have no idea. And it's raised from YouTube, so nobody will ever see it again.
Wow.
All right, I think Rattle Trap, I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to go let my dog out, have somebody else jump up on here.
Well, I doubt I probably won't get nobody else tonight, but I appreciate you coming in, buddy. I really do. I think it's your first time here, but I appreciate you coming on the panel and hanging. I hope you do it again real soon.
No problem. And I still got you at 9 Eastern on the 31st. Right? 31st, right?
Yeah. Might not be. Well, I don't know if I hope I get on right on the nose. It might be a few minutes late or something. But
well, that's what I got written down.
Mitchell, South Dakota.
Oh, yeah. Is she good looking? I'm single. All right. Well, I'm out of here. Thanks for having me, man.
Okay, buddy. We definitely appreciate JV coming in tonight and hanging out with us. Hope he comes back real soon. We appreciate it so much. And good to get some new channels in here. And well, now it's going to be quiet in here. You've got to put up with just me, and that's terrible. I wanted somebody else to be in here and have a panel. It only lasts so long, though, but we still got 13 good people here. I've been on an hour and a half already. I can't really believe it's been that long. Anybody else wants to come up, you're still welcome, though. hang out for a little while longer. If somebody wants to come up, I can drop the link one more time. And you ever been to Lyon County Safari Park in West Palm Beach? I haven't, no. I haven't been to, well, I've been to Busch Gardens 3 times, I've been to SeaWorld 3 times, been to Disney a couple times, been to Wet n Wild in Orlando once, been to Cypress Gardens when it was there once, and been to Honeymoon Island, Fort DeSoto Park, Clearwater Beach. I've been a lot of places. I've been down to Lake Manatee in Sarasota, I think park or whatever. I've been down in Sarasota before, Bradenton. I don't get a lot of places though. I don't travel too much. I wish I could get around, travel more, and get fish more and stuff like that. Just the thing I liked the most, but they don't have it anymore, was the Eco River cruise on down the Hillsborough River, where they had the manatees for the zoo there in Tampa, Lowry Park. But they don't have the river cruise over Lowry Park anymore. My dog's going off back there for some reason. I don't know why. Sapphire! I've been to Legoland, Disney, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Fort DeSoto, Hillsborough River, Weeki Wachee, and Spring Hill. Yeah, I ain't been to Weeki Wachee. I've been to Hillsborough River State Park fish one time. I would, but I'm not feeling good. Man, buddy, it's awful. Yeah, they don't have that Hillsborough River. It's called the Eco Cruise. They had it on the Hillsborough River. That was back in Lowry Park Zoo, had the Hillsborough River ride where you could go down the river. I don't know why they stopped that. That was one of the best things they had there. That was a neat little ride. It was an extra add-on. It was worth paying for, though. It was pretty nice. And they had this one dog that come out to the end of the dock up on the bank, and they throw him biscuits off the boat. And the manatees, I liked that ride. I liked just right being on the river there. It was nice. Can't remember what year that was. It was like, oh God, it had to be somewhere between 2002 and 2005, somewhere in there. I think I went over there and they done that. I guess they quit doing it. Cow is in backyard. Cow is in the backyard. 1902. Oh, my daddy wasn't even born in 1902, so hey, bro. Good evening, Lewis. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Gave me a like. Appreciate that, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, trying to get my dog quiet. I didn't know if it was messing with Barefoot's dog. He said that his was going crazy. I thought it was because my dog was barking. How's Curtis this evening? Oh, doing okay. I'm hanging in there. So I don't know. I need more hours in the day and get more stuff done. I ain't getting enough done. Got too much stuff to do and time running out on me. And Time passes so fast. And we was looking up a couple things we bought today, and it seemed like we only had them like 2 or 3 years, and some of the things we bought in 2014 and 15 and stuff. I couldn't believe how we've had them that long already. I just seemed like I just put some of the stuff in the house about 9 months to a year ago, and it's already been in there 2 or 3 years. Time just flies. It just goes by too quick. My daddy said that one time, you wake up and you're old, you wonder where your life went. He said, I love this area, would not want to live in Plant City during the Strawberry Festival. Yeah, Plant City there, they make money off of that, though. People park in people's yards, they make money off of that during that festival. I mean, they get big money for each car that parks in their yards. They'll open up their yard just to let everybody park there, and they make money off of that. So they make. I never did like the Strawberry Festival way of parking. I never did like it. The Tampa Fair is nicer. I usually go in there. The last time I went to, I don't know if it was a state. No, that was a Strawberry Festival. Yeah. But I ain't even went for the last few years. Last time I went, I wouldn't go this year because of the COVID so much. I figured that was the best place to catch it, so I stayed away from both of them. We used to go to both of them, but I just stayed away this year, and we were just a little shorter on money last year because I spent a lot when I go, and I didn't go to either one of them the year before. Depends on how close up, what they charge, how close your house is up to the main gates. The further out you got to park, the cheaper it is. The further you're willing to walk, the cheaper it is. It's all right that you got to carry anything back, I guess, and you're able to walk. But if you want to go in and win anything or carry anything out, then it's tiring. Me and her went this 1 year, or a couple of years, me and Francis, and we had so much of these. We played this one game, and we had all these whatnot things like big statues, and they're made out of ceramic, and they were heavy. The guy that ran the game, the one boy that ran the game, was working there. He had to help us carry the stuff out, and we had I guess it was boxes or bags, and she had her arms full, I had my arms full, and the boy had his arms full. He had to help us carry the car, and it was the truck, but it was a long ways to carry it, and we were all tired time we get there. Sunny Stormy, welcome. Good to see you tonight. That reminds me, hold on just 1 minute here. I can't remember all my names anymore. I'm forgetting some people. I don't want to leave nobody out on my announcements. So I forget people because the members have changed and stuff like that. So I forget some of them I know, but I forget some of the members. So I don't want to. I know who some of them are, but I think I missed one the other day. So that's who I missed. With Savannah Blogs. Okay, shout out to all our members tonight of the channel. If you're not a member, you can be a member for 99 cents a month or less, or more. 99 cents or more, deciding whatever you want. 99 cents, the cheapest ones. Shout out to Kyle Anderson for being a member. If you don't know him, go check him out. Savannah Blogs, Ace Catfishing, ACC Gaming, Sunny Stormy, The Fishing Trucker, Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, and Ramsey Country. So we now have a total of 8 members. That's the most we've had. I lost a couple of them, one-on-one down it for 1 month, but we appreciate all the members, definitely do. Jake works a lot. He don't get a chance to get in here too much, but definitely appreciate our members. You do get a few extra emojis. After I get so many members, I can go and add some more emojis. The more people you get, then you can add more emojis. When you only got a certain amount, then you can only add so many emojis for a certain type, and you have to go up like 3 or 4 members to be able to add another 1 or 2 emojis. Want to make sure we shout out all them good channels, and I will catch everyone later. Night, Tim. Yeah, the Strawberry Festival, State Fair usually runs about a couple weeks before the State Fair runs a couple weeks before the Strawberry Festival kicks in. Strawberry Festival is usually the last week of February and the first week of March, sometimes like that. And State Fair runs like the week or two before the last week of February. And is Ghost in the prison here? I've seen somebody say hi, Ghost. Oh, Ghostly Grim. Okay, Ghostly Grim, welcome. Good to see you. I love you, babe, all my heart. Thank you, babe. I love you too, sweetie, with all my heart and soul. Appreciate that. I love you so much too. I don't know where you're at. She ain't here. That's why she's messaged me on here. I told her I want her sitting here beside me. She's part of the channel, but she don't stay on here like I do. And Tim's a good guy there, UFO. Strawberry. Yeah. 23KC still in the house. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Good to have you, man. It's good to have 23KC back in here. What are you doing, babe? I don't know what she's doing. She's got one of the dogs out, or 2 of them. I don't see either one of them in here. Maybe she got them both out there running. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. One of them's in here. Oh, one of them's still. No, one of them's in here. I guess she's only got one of them out. Thought she already had that one. I don't know. They want to get a little rough too. Sometimes when they start wrestling, they want to get a little too rough with each other, and I have to keep one of them separated sometimes from the other one because of her age, so she don't, because he wants to get on top of her and stuff. So I have to keep them separated for like a couple weeks when they go into heat or something. So it gets rough because they both whine and stuff like that, and they can't have them out together. And then when I go live, one of them whines because they got to put one of them up, and they don't like the other one being out, and they have to be up, but I have to keep them separated. So. I want to get featured so bad. I just can get to go feature as much as I want. Ace said you'd be in bed passed out for ACC. He said you would already passed out. That old Ace, he just won't hang with us. He can't handle it. I don't know. Bonehead Assassins, welcome, bro. Good to see you again tonight, man. In the oven. It's not that hot out there, is it? Well, you didn't say anything when they said that earlier when Ace was on the panel right before he got off. And JV, he said ACC probably already passed out, and you didn't say nothing. He can't hang with the big boys. He says he goes in there and plays games. He don't stay here, man. I don't know. I don't mess with those games. If I like messing with games, I don't know too much. When I had one, I got a PS2 with about 100 and some games, but it's put up and stored because I don't never use it because I could never get nobody to play the games with me. So I don't want the 2-player ones, and so I just don't even use it. And the ones online, I really don't care for them. I like challenging games, like where you play somebody else something. I don't know. I used to play Song Pop on there, and we had this couple games you played on. You can't play them on the computer though. You have to play them on the phone. And me and her got like two $50 Bass Pro gift cards because we played for a long time and saved up the points. And we get $25 ones and stuff like that, or Walmart gift cards you can get. And I like doing that because I'd rather, if I'm going to play, save up my points and get something out of it. And instead of just wasting my time playing a game, get nothing out of it. Well, I play that. People play that Farm Bill and stuff like that. It's like a kid's game. I don't care for stuff like that. I just can't see the point in it. You never get enough money to feed your animals and stuff. It's just a waste. I did play it. I know people, but I always quit. Everybody quit and everything. Chess is a great game. Yeah, I ain't found nobody. Well, I ain't played that for ages. I ain't real good at it. I know how to play, but I'm not, where I can win people that are really good because I'm not good. I just know basic, know basic rules and how to play a little bit, but I'm not real good at it. Somebody usually beats me at it, but checkers I used to be really good at. I mean, I don't always win. I played a championship one time in checkers. I think it was school or somewhere. I think I won about 8 or 9 people, and then somebody beat me. But good to see you in the chat tonight, Swamp Donkey. Good having you, man. I just leveled up number 9. Oh, what time? We'll stay on here. I'm a little tired, but I just I can hang out. Depends on how many people stay in here. We drop down a lot of people, so if everybody starts dropping out or gets quiet, then I'll probably just go one off because I don't like talking to myself. Shared you out on Twitter and Facebook. Appreciate that. I don't know if I'm doing too much good this late or not, but sometimes a bunch of people said they shared me out in the beginning, and I didn't get nobody much new in, but I guess that Thursday doing all this talking, my throat gets dry and I get hungry in the munchies. I ain't got nothing to munch on. Sugar.
I'm your sugar mama.
I could munch and eat all the time.
You didn't grab me no water. You grabbed your stuff.
No, this is the water I had on the door that I opened earlier, and I've been drinking. It's warm. This is warm. I've been drinking it all evening. It's kind of warm.
See how you warm?
This is not even cold.
See how you warm?
Not cold. It ain't no new one. I wish you'd give me something to snack on.
Like what?
Something for us to snack on. I'm hungry.
Like what?
Anything. None of that stuff gonna fill me though. You got them fruit roll-ups. Right here's some of the fruit roll-ups that's open. They ain't gonna fill me though.
I'm looking for some more. I don't know.
There's some open right here. There's 6 of them in there. I only bought a few of them. Ooh, we had a dog fight. The fight over that darn bone.
Give it to me now.
Then it goes against them, and they tear into each other over the bone. Did they get hurt?
No. Give it to me now. Max?
Who started the fight?
Max? Now. Give it to me now.
Who started the fight? She did?
Yes. Give it to me now.
He don't want to give up his bone. Well, he's holding on to that thing like a bite.
Give it to me now.
Like a bite sleeve. He says no, he's gonna tug on it. Yeah, these DDR shepherds, they're East German shepherds, they're a different type of shepherd. The DDR
Don't give it to me.
the DDR Czechs, they're the ones they use in the police work, and they have these bite sleeves they put on to train them with, and them things got a grip. When they get a hold of your arm, they rip your arm off. I mean, they got the big strong jaws. I mean, he clamped down on this bone. He won't let go of it for his mama.
You're gonna go fight over it. Give it to me now.
Give me that bone, boy. You can go, I'll probably your old mouth up and get it.
Thank you.
I can try his mouth. I ain't worried about it. He ain't gonna bite me.
No.
I got some of them worms made today in watermelon red. Also made some motor oil color in gold and black glitter for a guy at work.
Fighting over it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one store down here told me they couldn't get no Junebug reds. They told me they're sold out now. She's got watermelon reds on Amazon. The watermelon reds are sold out and around all the stores. But the one time here a couple summers ago, the watermelon red Zooms were sold out in all the Walmarts. You couldn't buy any for a long time. And she told me this one store says she's got watermelon reds, but she can't get no Junebug. She said there's none available. So I don't know. Junebug. Well, they got a Junebug color and they got a Junebug red. She said she couldn't get any. Hey! What's going on now? What started that? What started that? Who got hurt? One of them got. Which one got hurt? Which one got hurt?
I don't know.
One of them screamed. There's a bone down there again. I thought you had them all picked up. Where'd that one come from?
They find all these bones.
Sorry about that, y'all. I wanted to get up in case they needed my help because they tore into each other that time. Over a stupid bone. They got these bones or these knuckle bones. They're not, that's the ones I give them. I don't give them, regular bones. If they're knuckle bones, they're made for dogs. You buy them at the store and they are a regular bone. They're not rawhides, or I don't give them the rawhides either. But, and they, these big, or beef bones, I don't give them nothing pork. And I buy them from Publix sells these and like $5 a piece. And I buy them for them. But when they got them now, they want to fight over them. They used to lay on the floor and all of them chew them together. We give them one a piece. We make sure they all got one, but now they want to fight over the darn thing. So. And everything.
Come here and put this bone up. Come here. Put this bone up. Curtis, come here and put this bone up.
Hold on, you guys. Why can't you do it, Sly? Okay. Oh. Okay, where'd everybody go? Everybody quit talking. Did one of them bleeding?
Mm-mm.
Well, sound like they tore in pretty good.
Yeah.
Sound like they got each other, but well, it sound like they got each other. Kane Sample just text on that comment on the community tab. He said, "You guys rock." I said, "Thanks, buddy." Oh, we're dropping people off. Nobody wants to talk now. I guess everybody's leaving for the night. So if everybody's going to leave and everybody's getting quiet, I guess they'll be shutting down pretty quick. I guess everybody's got tired or got bored with me. One of the two. I don't know which it is.
That's a dog fight.
Oh, am I freezing up or something? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Thought I was froze for a minute. Yeah, I just dropped 2 people. Now it went down to 4. Well, everybody's going to bed on me. Oh, I am still here. ACC Gaming. I don't know who since I got four of the people, I don't know who all is still here. I want to start getting stuff. Were them bones you bought endorsed by? No. No, I want to get some of those.
We bought those phones over
Public.
Publix.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
What is it? What is it? What do you see?
Hold on. Go to the community.
Huh?
Go to the community.
Community what? What's on the community? Well, that's not even showing. I don't know what's going on with that.
I know.
No, something blanked out. It said,
That's it. Rock like a hurricane.
who said that? Who said we rock like a hurricane?
Cow.
Rock like a hurricane. Who said that?
Community.
Nobody said that. I don't see none of this stuff. Oh. Rock like a hurricane.
Yeah.
Are you answering it or are you saying something or not?
No.
Okay. Try to answer everything if I see it, but I don't see everything. Max quit.
I put them both up.
We need her thing on because everybody got quiet. What time is it? 12:37. I guess about time we end this, everybody's got tired, tired or bored or something with me. We're just naturally tired. Everybody's done talking. I'm gonna get off here, I guess.
Yeah, time to get off.
Well, the boss says it's time for me to get off anyway, so. She didn't say nothing to that, y'all.
What?
Oh. Well, so much going on. Yeah, somebody shares me out and stuff like that. I try to thank everybody and everything like that. So, yeah, because I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody hangs out. I appreciate everybody comes in. Definitely appreciate the members and appreciate. Wait a minute, why? What happened to the green?
Huh?
What's showing people green in here? Why ain't it showing them green now? Oh, it does on. Okay, it does on StreamYard. It's not showing them. Okay, I was wondering what I was saying because. Okay. I got to go back in my membership too, Francis, and update that and get to see if I can get any more emojis and stuff on there. If I keep my current members, I might be able to add another emoji or something now. I have to see. I know I couldn't with 5. I want to see if they can let me put another one on now. They got 7 or something. What kind of emoji would you all your members like to see? What kind of emoji would you like to have? Like, you can just let me know. I have to wait till I get some other members back in here. Or I'll just, I guess we can do a survey on it to the members. We can just ask them what kind of emoji they want and see what we come up with. I'll probably get about 7 different answers though. So that way I'll have to be top. I guess we can have a drawing out of all the answers or whatever. Like if you want a cat emoji or a dog emoji or a bass emoji or whatever you want. And if you're a member, then we can add those emojis to the emojis. That way, I think that'd be a good way to do it. That way the members get what they want. And if we get 5 different answers, which I'm sure we will, we already got 2 bass in there for emojis. So if we get 5 or 6 different answers on the emojis, then we'll have to, of course, pick fish and rod. Well, yeah, fish and rod and reel for the members to vote on, and then we'll get. We got 8 members now, so we got 9 cents in a month, and we got to get Jeff in here to vote, and got Sunny Stormy. What she wants. Kyle, Ramsey Country works a lot. He don't get to come in, and they get hold of some of the members to see what they want. See, get Ace to put his opinion in there. ACC Gaming, and we'll see what we can come up with for another emoji or something. Well, I guess we'll get ready and head out of here. It doesn't look like anybody's saying much, so I guess everybody's tired. Yeah, I think I'll have to talk to her, see what. Thought you was going to get us something to munch on, Francis. Oh, ACC said a catfish emoji. Bonehead Assassin said a fishing rod and reel. And I got to get Ace. Watch Ace will say catfish too, probably. But we'll have to get Sunny, Stormy, and Jeff, and some of the other ones. We'll do. Maybe we can do a thing on the community tab. Babe, put up a poll and see what they meant for the members, and see what they want for an emoji. That's what we need to. That's what I need to do. Well, that's what I said. We don't have to do it right away, but I mean the next few days or so we can get. I have to see if it only lets me add one or two. I don't know, because at 5, I know I could only have what I had, so I got to see if we can add more now. If it lets me add 2, then I can pick 2 people's choices or whatever. Well, it lets me add 1, then we'll have to pick just pick 1. I got to box up them hats and shirt. I got to get half crazy. I don't have his address, though. I got to get half crazy to send me his address. So when the 3rd comes, after the 3rd, I can box up his shirt. I need to get his address ahead of time so I can have it weighed and let him give him a figure on the postage, so I can take it over there and get an estimate on. I need to do that. And I need to get Ace's address, and I need to get Wright's Trappings address so I can get an estimate on there for the postage and stuff for him, so I can get these out of here. I know I can't get theirs till next month, but I need to get their address so I can get a quote on him for fishing. So I need to get Half Crazy's address. I'm gonna have to message him and get his address, because they want hats and shirts, and I got to get the estimate on the postage. I have to have them weighed out, so I need to get their address so I can give them a quote so they can send me the money. I don't know who that was wanting a coffee cup. I think one of them was April, but April ain't on now. I think it was one of them, but I don't know. I got to get, I can get stickers made up, y'all, and I can get, and I can also get mugs made up and stuff like that. But the mugs are going to be, I don't know, they're going to be kind of a little bit expensive. The mugs are just kind of are expensive to print up. But okay, y'all. I guess I'm gonna head out. It's 12:45 in the morning. Nobody's talking for the last 5 minutes, so y'all have a good night. Since nobody's talking, I guess I'll let y'all go to bed or whatever you got to do. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I wonder why ACC's name ain't in blue. But he's got a wrench, but the other ones are in blue. That don't make no sense. Chat. And let's see. Swamp Donkey. I thought Swamp Donkey had a night, Curtis and Francis. Night, Kyle. Appreciate you, bud. Y'all have a good night. And like I said, everybody's quiet. I think everybody's getting tired. I'm tired too. So y'all have a good night. You know, we appreciate y'all. Okay. It must be a flog here then. Okay. This thing does that crap. I don't know. Appreciate y'all, man. Really do. Every one of you. Y'all have a good night. And ACC and Sunny Stormy, if you're still here, my 2 members are still in here. I appreciate you being members and hanging out. Another shout out to y'all and Kyle for hanging out. Bonehead Assassins, last one's in here. So, and there's 2 people that ain't talking. That's the last 4 that was chatting. So there's a couple, I guess, that just ain't saying anything, hanging in the background. Y'all have a good night. We appreciate y'all. And kind of low thumbs up tonight, only 28 thumbs up, but y'all have a good night. We'll speak at you later on. Night, everybody.